Hello YouTube, vintage camera collectors. And this isn't what I was planning to do, but sometimes things happen. Look at this beauty. 1962 Asahi Pentax S1A. I don't think I've seen one in this condition for 40 years, to be honest. My wife and I like to hit some of these flea markets, and we hit one of these country flea markets today and have a coffee and a muffin and stroll around, and we say, oh, that's overpriced, that's overpriced, that's overpriced, right? And then I saw that there's one dealer, and a lot of these dealers are working on the back of a car or a pickup truck. And he had a table set up, and behind him on the tailgate was this camera with some other stuff. I said, do you mind if I come around and take a look at that? And he's like, oh yeah, sure. So I pick it up, and this is exactly how I got it. Look at the bottom. No dents, no scratches. Look at the bright work on the top. No rubs, no scratches. And the mechanism. So I wound it, and this one moved. I'm like, oh, there's film in it. Clicked it. The 1 second speed is the one that tells you the shutter and the curtain health. That actually sounds really well. And so here's a little bit of a mystery with this one. I bought it for $60. He said it's 60 firm. And I popped open the back, and this is one you pop open this way. So the Spotmatics, which were a little bit later in the next generation, you pulled this collar up. This one just releases the film. Look at the condition inside. Now I noticed the light seals are a little frayed. That's understandable. The shutter curtain's perfect. And here's the mystery. Here's the film that was in it. Coated Color X. C22 process CX13536. So I looked this up. This film is from the same year as the camera. 1962-ish. This is a 1960s roll of Kodak Color X. And it was wound about 3 pictures in. The shutter is a 3 now. I had cocked it once and everything. When I wound it backwards and pulled it out, some of it tore. A couple of pieces fell out. But is it possible that this camera had just a couple rolls of film through it and it was put away? I mean, look at the back of it. I've owned 2 of these, the S1As, in the last 40 or so years, and they were all sort of banged up and heavily used because they were loved. They're picture-taking machines. And here's the thing about this one. It has the Super Takumar 1:2 55mm lens. It's a great lens. I'm not sure if this one's radioactive or not. It might be and it might not be. I'm just going to get my tester out. Yes, I do happen to have a little tester here. I picked this up at a surplus store. And it's Fall of the Iron Curtain, Russian Army Geiger counter, pocket Geiger counter from the 90s. The battery's in it. Yep. So, let's see what we got. No, this one isn't. Okay. Some of them are. Usually it's the 1.4. That's just background. Let's just check the back of the lens. Sometimes when there's a filter on it, you hear stuff. It blocks it. No. That's just normal background radiation. So that's good. Okay. So I just thought you'd find that kind of interesting. Mirror's in good shape. Thanks for watching and listening.